So hello to friends, family, and of course concerned onlookers. I am going to a cabin. So it turns out Norwegians really love cabins. Who knew? So what I have learned from my short time amongst the Norwegian people is that inside each of them is beating the heart of Bear Grylls. And the way this manifests itself is that every chance they get, they would go to a cabin, preferably on some godforsaken mountain. So culturally, Norwegians place a great emphasis on this idea of returning to your roots and going to a cabin, reconnecting with yourself and the simpler things in life, which, as Mugatu would say, is so hot right now. So I did some research on cabins. There are 5 million people in Norway and between 450 to 1 million cabins. So basically, every family has a cabin. Some families have more than one so that they can reconnect with nature really properly. Not like these fakers just with a timeshare in a cabin. Because as you can see, Norway is just so ugly. You gotta escape from this metropolis. To get to the cabin, we embarked on our journey by car first of all, and then by ferry across the fjord, and then car again. As you can see, it was really beautiful. Behind the cabin, and there's another more modern cabin there which we've been slagging off and judging because it has modern amenities, but just look at that view. And then we decided to go hiking. Look away now if you're of a sensitive disposition and would feel upset if you realised how much of a townie I am. You keep going and I'll follow. This is the Norwegian dream, isn't it?
This isn't the people.
I'm out in the wilderness. This is very far away from Canada water. I'll tell you that, mate. Mountaineering, trees, sun, the midnight sun, fjords, snow. Am I saying that right? Snow. Must say, quite a nice view.
A few moments later.
And now we need to get down. Our destination is only there, but I still feel like I might die. This is very difficult. Ah. As I said, Union Jack boots, jumper from M&S. None of this. Boring. Like rain jacket malarkey. No, I have dressed up for the mountain. You know, like camping and glamping. This is mountaineering. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. I'm fine. Hello. It's so hot, I am baking. We're at the cabin. I've had to put lots of sun cream on. Yeah, and we're just in jumpers and chilling out, and this is amazing. coming to Norway, a word of warning. If you don't know, now you know. Driving takes ages because there are so many beautiful fjords and mountains. Oh, they look lovely, but they really, really, really add on to your commute time. So a cabin should be like, if a cabin's 2 hours away, that's considered a good distance because it's obviously out of the city, but you could theoretically do it in a day trip. I would consider that ever so slightly too far day trip territory, but I'm not Norwegian, what do I know? So you have a cabin, and what I find really interesting is whenever I talk to people about cabins, the way they describe it is that they want it to be as basic as possible, and they want to like deprive themselves of all modern amenities, by which I mean the obvious ones like Wi-Fi, TV, but toilets. They do not want indoor toilets. However, they almost say it like sheepishly, like everyone I've talked to has been like, oh, we just can't survive with only an outhouse. So we've moved the toilet indoors. Or the ones that still have an outhouse are like really proud of the fact that they can survive with an outhouse, because the point of a cabin is kind of to get back to your roots, and it's to reconnect with nature with an outhouse. So yeah, Norwegians on average spend 60 days a year in their cabin. I think for the majority of people that's summer, like every weekend in summer basically, they will go to that cabin. Some people go in winter, but I think they're the hardcore cabiners. I hope that you enjoyed those excerpts from my cabin adventure. I had a fantastic time eating cinnamon rolls, drinking coffee, studying a bit of Norwegian, and of course getting in touch with my inner Bear Grylls. It was really fun. Next time my vlog is going to be about Oslo, which is obviously completely the opposite of this one. So yeah, find out how I got on the big city in the next one. Subscribe if you'd like to see that come up on your YouTube feed straight away. Feel free to leave me a comment if you want to publicly shame me about my hiking ability. I swear I was putting it on for the cameras. And yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it. So see you soon, guys. Bye!